Could it be you calling me down, 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 down? My foolish heart turns out the stars. All that I am is all that you see. You don't need nobody else, and you're putting this all on me. Forget that, no greater love, just open your eyes.
What were your thoughts when you found out my mother was pregnant with me?
I was blessed and was grateful and honored and excited.
If you could describe me in 3 words, which words would you choose?
You my everything.
What do you think makes me different from other teenagers?
You're a part of my life.
What memory of us do you cherish the most?
Carrying you because you walk too slow.
Hold up, way yo, way yo, way yo, way yo. Wiggy, way yo, way yo, way yo. Hold up, way yo, way yo, way yo. Stand up in the motor, bust the dashboard. Stand up in the motor, bust the dashboard. Hold up, wiggy, way yo, way yo, way yo. Oh, way yo, way yo, way yo.
DJ Esco.
Counters burning, money burning.
I have with me here Miss Wilson, and if you don't mind, I'm going to ask you a couple questions today, okay?
Sure.
All right, so what would you consider your relationship to be with me?
I am your college and career ambassador for your 12th grade year at High School of the Future, but I would also like to think of our relationship as a mentor/mentee.
Okay, cool. So do you think I'm different from any other average teenager you dealt with?
I would say so. I think you're different because when I first met you, a lot of students seem to cling to you, and a lot of teachers seem to like you knew your name already. I would think you're different. You seem like a very social person.
Okay. Do you believe that I will be successful in the future?
Yes. I would say yes because from what I've known of you or what I got to know about you for the last few months that I worked here was that you seem to ask a lot of questions about whatever it is you want to know. And I'm pretty sure you will continue to do the same in college or whatever career you choose to pursue in life.
My last question for you would be, if you could describe me in 3 words, which 3 words would you choose and why?
I would choose curious, determined, and nonchalant. I say curious because you ask 1,000 questions, but you do seem eager to want to know things you want to learn. I picked determined from what I've seen of you or what I know from being around you the last few months is that whenever you do get a task or something you're trying to get done, I've seen that you put your all into it. Even with senior project, you asked me to help you get your students for peer mentoring, and you made the best out of that. I also picked nonchalant because even in the midst of doing those things, you don't care about nothing. Your mouth is just too much. So that's why I said you're nonchalant.
So you think that'll stop me from being successful in life, or do you?
No,
think
I don't think you. I think it might help you. It might help protect you against some things where you're not getting emotional and stuff. But I mean, I think you make the best out of it. It's not like a negative comment.
All right. Thank you for your time today. Have a good day.
You too.
History repeats itself, and that's just how it goes. Same way that these rappers always bite each other's flows. Same thing that Mike and Elvis did with rock and roll. Justin Timberlake, Eminem, and Macklemore. While silly niggas argue over who gon' snatch the crown. Look around, my nigga, white people have snatched the sound. This year I'll probably go to the awards, dap it down. Watch Iggy win the Grammy as I try to crack a smile. I'm just playing, but all good jokes contain truth.
Some important people, places, and things that have an impact on your life.
An important person that had an impact on my life was my godmom, because she showed me that you're never supposed to give up on things that you really want to achieve. And even though it may seem that the world may be against you, you're not supposed to turn your back on them, because you can end up being alone, and no one wants to be alone. So she showed me that you can always stay strong no matter what the situation is. A place that has an impact on me is the city that I live in now, because it showed me that no matter the circumstances, you always have to work for what you want. Nothing is ever handed to you. And even though someone may seem as though they really have your back, they could turn on you in the end. So You gotta watch me. I don't really have anything that impacted me. It's just my godmom and the city that I'm from.
Do you have any advice for the freshmen?
Advice for the freshmen is to watch who you put yourself around and create a close relationship with your teachers early. A lot of people, they'll come to you claiming that you're friends, but through the years as they go by, they'll start to dwindle down. So the friends that you still got sticking by you throughout those years, those are the ones that you can really count on. And you always want to create a close relationship with your teachers early because you might need them in the long run in order to be as successful as you want to be. So as long as you follow those two rules, you should be fine.
Do you have any advice for the rising seniors?
Two things. One, have your money right for senior year, and two, stay on top of your work. There's a lot of things that you're going to have to pay for, and if you don't have the money to pay for it, it's going to become real stressful. And always stay on top of your work because you will get a lot of assignments and stuff. On top of that, with like the incentives that come with senior year, it's going to be like too much to handle. So as long as you keep both of those things in mind, you should be good.
Do you have any advice for the educators?
Try to create a closer bond with your students because you may claim that you know that student, but you really don't. So as long as you try to cope with that student, try to make more of an effort, like out of school or during your lunch breaks or something, you should create a better relationship with that student.
Ducky on a beat.